Hi guys, if you are looking to build your list with a lead magnet or a freebie, then I wanted to talk to you about my number one favorite piece of content for building your business and your brand, and the 3 benefits of this piece of content that will build your visibility and your bottom line, and why this particular piece of content does it better than anything else. So maybe you have created a free PDF, a checklist, an ebook, a guide, some kind of download to attract people to your email list. But potentially you aren't getting enough people onto your list with this piece of content. People aren't downloading it, or people aren't engaging with it, or it isn't converting people from strangers into buyers. And there could be a reason for this. And it might not be that the piece of content you've created isn't valuable, isn't great, isn't beautifully designed, doesn't solve a problem. It might not be any of those things. But as humans and busy business owners, or whoever it is that you're trying to attract, we're doing it in a really, really noisy world. And people are distracted by everything going on. We're scrolling, we're maybe homeschooling at the same time as answering emails. And so getting attention is much harder than it used to be. And not only getting attention, but keeping attention. Because yes, there are many psychological tricks you can use to capture attention, but none of them are any good if you can't keep people's attention and then consistently get them coming back for more. But my favorite lead magnet for doing this is a quiz. Now, you've probably, if you've been around me for a little while, you've heard me wax lyrical about how great quizzes are, but I want to talk to you about 3 kind of baked in benefits that build your brand and your bottom line. So the first of those is authority. When you put out a piece of content like a quiz that is asking people questions and qualifying and then giving people amazing results and value and insight, instantly you have elevated yourself from someone they don't know to an expert and an authority. If you have created a piece of content that gives people this value, that takes people through a journey and serves them up with a result, then it instantly makes them believe that you are an authority. It positions you as an authority much more quickly than sending someone a free checklist that you have to, 1, make sure that they open, 2, make sure that they read, 3, make sure that they action. There's lots more steps involved in building your expertise and your authority. Whereas a quiz, you can do that within 30 to 60 seconds. The second thing is the keeping of attention that I mentioned before. So people might scroll through Pinterest, Instagram, Facebook, wherever it might be on the internet. They're looking for a solution to a problem, and they come across your piece of content. Now, you've probably got their attention for a couple of seconds whilst they put their email in, and then they're gone because they're on to the next thing. Sometimes they might go straight to their inbox to download it, but other times they're more than likely off onto the next thing. Whereas with a quiz, it's a 2-way engagement that's happening over a period of time. So you've got their attention from maybe a couple of seconds to 60 seconds, which is invaluable. So in that time, a few things happen. 1, we've talked about building your authority. 2, you have started to create a relationship with them. And 3, you have started to gain insight into your audience, which is invaluable. We need to understand our prospective customers deeply and intimately. And there's no better way to do that than by asking questions, because people feel heard, they feel understood. And then at the end of your quiz, you're giving them some kind of result, which goes, hey, I listened to you, and now here's something you can do about it. And then very finally, it's a great piece of content for positioning your brand. So I talked about that authority piece, but also one of the issues we have is becoming known for something really easily, so that when people interact or see your brand, they go, that's the person that can help me alleviate back pain without seeing a surgeon. That's a person that can teach me to decorate my house on a shoestring without losing my mind. Whatever it might be that you want to be known for, a quiz can do that for you, because you've asked people questions, you've got their engagement, and you have been able to position your brand. So that's why I love this piece of content above everything else. It's not that I don't think other pieces of content, don't work. Yes, they have their place. But if you are looking to build your list and your brand quickly in a noisy world, then I really, really do recommend trying a quiz. So I'd love to know, what are your biggest struggles when it comes to building your list and building your brand? Please let me know in the comments, and I will see you in the next video.